Now let's get into the entertainment news. Nollywood actress Mercy Aigbe has said she will no longer tolerate any falsehood that's published about her in the media. She further revealed that she will legally challenge every false publication. True to that word, Mercy Aigbe has revealed that she has already instructed our lawyer to write a blogger who has made it his or her life mission to spread falsehood about her. According to Mercy's post, this afternoon I instructed my lawyer to write a blogger who has made it in his or her life mission to spread falsehood about me. The latest being that the father of my daughter has been sending money for her upkeep. This lie is in response to the post I made on Mother's Day. The Nollywood actress also went further to write, "I'm putting it out here to let you know that this particular blogger lied. In the past 18 years, I've been solely responsible for the upkeep of my daughter. I will not toil day and night to give my children the best in life and have one unprofessional, lazy, clout-chasing blogger try to paint me bad. For the records, I'll be pursuing this to legal, logical conclusion and challenge every form of falsehood henceforth." Wow. Guess that's a good place to say.
Drops mic.
Drops mic.
Drops mic. Mercy dropped it on them. But like, so I always feel bad for celebrities because they have to endure, they have to go through this. I mean, people saying bad stuff about you and, you know, they expect that you don't see these things, that you're not human, but you're human and sometimes you read this stuff. So I also think it was great that she felt the need to say something about this particular one. Like, if it's that mother one and who has been taking care of my child, nah, you don't get to lie about that one. I have been taking care of my child, and you don't get to say bad about that one. So
I think most bloggers and people who are into journalism nowadays don't really do a lot of fact searching.
Because they're not even journalists to start with.
Well,
so everybody is
that's
just
true.
a blogger,
overnight, that's true.
I
mean, so I don't blame the celebrities for coming back at these people, but sometimes it's now like very messy. Like if you look at the whole Tonto DK drama and everything, because it's similar fact-finding kind of situation. So sometimes it's like finding the balance, because at the same time, some of these things should be settled in court. We don't need to bring it to social media. So I just feel like
the reason she has even said that she would involve a lawyer, and that's a good one to do. I mean, she should just go ahead.
I know, because we always say people just come and talk, but like you're actually making the move, and you say you've involved your lawyer, so that's cool. All right, moving swiftly along. Now, for those who still think Rugged Man had anything to do with the arrest of artist Naira Marley, Rugged Man has released an official statement clearing the air. Now, you guys might recall that the veteran rapper revealed in an interview with us here on this couch last Friday that he had nothing to do with the arrest and, of course, with EFCC calling Naira Marley into their office. Now, he has now released an official statement, not only debunking the news going round that he was involved in the arrest, but he's also apologizing for his choice of words. No, guys, calm down. He's not apologizing for whatever happened because he didn't do it. But here's what he wrote. He wrote, "I understand that saying I was happy in a way about his arrest has evidently frayed some nerves, and for that I apologize. It was perhaps not a good choice of words in hindsight. I do not look forward to anyone's downfall, but rather hope we all learn from the situation." Okay, fair enough.
I saw this on social media and I was just clapping. I'm like, Rugged Man, so poised, so mature. I love the way he's handling all the situations. And then he did talk about the fact that he has helped over 300 cases
people,
on police brutality. And I was like, that is so fantastic. I love the fact that he's taking control of the narrative of this situation and he's using his voice for positive impact.
But like, it's so sad. So I was on his page and the comments, like there's so much hate, there's so much. And I remember this happened with Files, this happened with Simi. Everyone who has ever spoken up about the Yahoo Yahoo menace, like the hate that just comes is unreal. And it's super sad. Like,
it goes to tell where we are in the society, but then it's a good cause that he's actually pursuing, and it's a very good one. Kudos to Rugged Man.
All right, so moving on to the foreign scene, Hollywood legend Doris Day, whose films made her one of the biggest stars of all time, has died at the age of 97. Now, the singer-turned-actress is best known for her 1956 hit song, "Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be." Yes, now as an actress, she starred in films such as Calamity Jane and Pillow Talk. Now, her screen partnership with Rock Hudson is one of the best known in the history of romantic movies. In a statement, the Doris Day Animal Foundation revealed that she died on Monday at her home in California. Now, they also said that Doris had been in excellent physical health for her age until recently contracting a serious case of pneumonia. Now, she was surrounded by a few close friends as she passed And the statement continued to say this. Now, her films, which included Alfred Hitchcock's The Man Who Knew Too Much and That Touch of Mink, made her known all over the world. Now, although she never won an Oscar and was nominated only once in 1960, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2004 and a Lifetime Achievement Grammy in 2008.
Yeah.
I know. Like that's a legend.
Doris Day is a name that is known and will probably always be known in Hollywood. And it's like we always say, dying empty. This is the life we all lived. Clearly, 97 is not. 97 is not.
It's a die empty.
But it's not original. It's not original, Amanda. It's not me that came up with it. But, everyone hopes, or I hope everyone hopes to be able to leave such an impact and have done so much with their life when, at the point of their passing. 97 these days, that's old.
And she was in very good condition before
yes.
Well said, well said. Some people just don't have it this nicely, but then it's okay, it's fine. All right, and finally, Seattle Seahawks quarterback and husband to Ciara, Russell Wilson, has reduced his mother, Tammy T. Wilson, to tears as he surprised her with a new home on Mother's Day. Oh my gosh. Sharing this beautiful moment on on his Instagram page, Russell, who recently became the highest paid player in NFL after signing a mega contract, wrote, "All these years, you have never asked me for anything. Only thing you ever wanted from me is love. Well, thanks for loving us the way you do. This one's for you. I love you, Mama." Oh, so sweet. I mean, so sweet.
So sweet. I mean, shout out.
And there is a clip. So let's just see this.
She is so.
It's the key to your house. It's your house. Open the door.
It's lying.
Are you serious? No. Are you serious? Are y'all serious? For real? Carmen?
Try it. See if it works.
For real?
Congratulations.
Oh my God, are y'all appealing?
I have toilet paper in the car.
Oh my God. No. No, you're taking the film for this. That's not funny. No, don't do that. No, y'all lying. No.
Oh my goodness, the genuine joy.
The surprise too, like the surprise.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
this is so sweet.
No. But I think this is so sweet. And I mean, I don't know too much about like what the family have gone through, but what I do know about a lot of black families in America is, the struggle with racism and a lot of them from the hoods and stuff. Like it's a hard upbringing and a background that's difficult. And so this is something that's really nice. And I don't know how much she's been through, but this joy and surprise is just like, oh my goodness.
So I was listening to this news on radio, and then somebody was saying, one of the OPs was saying that, oh my goodness, like, where did they get Russell Wilson from? That he's such a different kind of man. Like, he's so gentlemanly, he's so kind, he's so caring.
So I think there are men like that. We still have men like that.
Yeah.
And it's so sweet. So when you can give back to your parents, when
Very
they have worked
sweet.
so hard, bringing you up, doing all of this, showing you all the love, showering you with everything, and then you just, come back to give back to them. Oh, beautiful.
I mean, Regina Daniels did it.
Oh,
Regina
wow.
Daniels.
Now, don't go
She
that
did
lane.
what?
I don't know what you're
No, I don't even know what did she do.
Like, she also got her mommy.
Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, that she actually did that.
But then that
What
song,
is it?
I don't like that song. We were talking about something that's...
Mommy, I'll buy you out.
No. To be fair, Regina Daniels did it.
She did it. The
So we
end.
have to give her that credit.
That's all I would say. Honeypot, leave me.
I just didn't like that
come in peace.
So if you're a guy,
Oladele.
you guys are just being naughty.
Oh, wow.
If you're a guy, be like Russell Wilson. If you're a girl, be like Richard.
Regina Daniels.
Okay.
I'll think about that.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's it on the entertainment news.
All right, guys, it's time for Tweetville. Yes, this is Tweetville, where we bring you all the savagery, humor, cray-cray moments on social media. Now, sometimes some of these savage comments and clapbacks and moments are just cringe-worthy. You're like, should that have happened? But hey, that's what we live for on social media. So let's do this. Honeypot, Amanda, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. So this is a picture, and the caption is, accidentally swallowed AirPod still worked, even in a man's stomach. Magical, says owner. Now, you guys know AirPods are those fancy earphones that don't have the wire or the cable. And so someone accidentally swallowed it and it still worked in his stomach. What magic, right? Okay. And then someone replied, is it safe to say that the Igbedu entered his body?
It is
Enter body.
Enter body.
Okay, let's move on.
All right, guys, up next. Okay. So let me try. Yeah, okay, we can read this one. So this is someone, and he put his ATM card at the bottom of the letter, and he left his girlfriend or his wife a note in this case, and he says, hey baby, I know you won't meet me at home, so this is my ATM card, and you know I want you to go and make your hair, do some shopping with friends, and have lunch. Below is my ATM pin. Homeboy now puts an algebraic equation like x squared minus 2x squared plus 2x plus 1 over x squared times the bracket dx. Why are you so wicked? If you don't want her to be able to have your pin and actually go shopping and have lunch, just tell her. Why are you pretending that you actually want her to go have lunch with her friends and do her hair?
An hour or more to solve that equation.
Honeypot, would you solve it?
I'll solve it too. I love a good challenge. I love a good challenge.
Oh, I mean, I'll just overlook it and just ignore. Perhaps I'll just sit down there and I'm not going anywhere any longer.
Because I know you're petty. That's what you will do.
It's not being petty.
He will come back and meet you there.
Do not even put me through all of this.
But another angle is he's trying to spice up the relationship. That's
wow.
it. Yeah.
I don't like that kind of, because I don't like that kind of spice.
No, this is suspect. It feels like this is very, very suspicious. It feels like a Nigerian boyfriend that's just like, you want to finish my money. Oh yeah, let me see if you have sense for the money you want. All right, guys. So this person tweeted, the fact that I met his mom and still got played, wow. Somebody says, just because you met the coach doesn't mean you're going to get signed. Though. Like,
what?
Like, from experience, right? From experience. Yeah, you know.
You're here thinking, I met his mom. Do you know those people that they will bring you to meet their mom and they'll still break up with you?
As in, and the mom will still even be cooking for you.
But shouldn't meeting your mom
Nah.
Their life has changed. Even introduction, they're not still marrying you.
Yeah.
Please, face front.
Yeah.
Honeypot?
Yeah.
You know someone it happened to?
I don't know! My darling, face front.
Okay, guys. So this one was a major clapback from Rita Dominic. Would you guys have ever thought she would be that clapback person? Well,
Not
I
really.
wouldn't have. So she put up a post and she was like, just had the best afang now, and she puts up an emoticon or emoji of her salivating. And then someone replied, make we fly. And she said, well, you can start by flying out of here first. Okay. Because it is my afang.
Yes.
It's my afang is my tweet.
Exactly.
Why do you think you can be a hater? Make me fly. Then why are you following me? Why are you on my page? Like, you all need to do better. You guys need to do better. Okay, I think we have one or two more. And this is a picture of a fed-up kid. And the person captioned it, support your friend, until you pass Yaba Market and discover what your friend sold for 15K is actually 3K.
Okay, so that thing can be very annoying. So now, because you're doing business with me doesn't mean that, and I'm trying to patronize you, you're not going to put all the profits on my head. It's not nice.
But
it's
there is always
friend.
a twist to this. There are some times that where the person actually got his stuff from, he got it expensively, and then you just saw it somewhere there, and then you're thinking maybe the person got it that price, and the person did not get it that price. That works too.
Angle?
Yeah.
But 15K and 3K.
That is so
in
wide.
this life.
That's
like 3K and 7K or something.
Wants to use me to buy car.
Oh, wow.
If you're on this table, behave. All right, and last one here, and this is a man, and they've used this picture for so many things on this social media. And this is a man looking super focused, and the caption is, how I pretend to concentrate in class after I was caught by the lecturer pressing my phone. You know, be like,
I swear, this thing is so true.
Uncle, we've nabbed you already. We've already caught you.
Oh my goodness. Or maybe you dozed off.
Exactly.
And, you just woke
and then
up.
he's coming and saying, yeah, X, Y.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
those
sir.
expressions.
Anyway, guys, I think that's about it.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, that's all we can take.